All right, I'm not really a video reaction kind of person. However, I use FabFilter Pro-Q every single day of the week, basically. And I've just seen that they've dropped a little teaser, I'm assuming it's not a full breakdown because it's a minute long, of Q4. And well, I'm going to react to it. That's attack and release for sure. All pass, gain frequency controls. Oh, that's nice, okay. Oh, they can't just tease us like this. Okay, showing it, spectral, hey, wait. So spectral dynamics, that's massive. You know, we're seeing that kind of thing in the likes of like ozone and neutron, but built into an EQ like that, that's new to say the least. You're usually seeing it over like the whole spectrum with just like a top and tail. To be able to do like a spectrum band, that's pretty wild. That's effectively the market of Soothe, right? And the one that I usually recommend, which is way cheaper, which is the Tokyo Dawn's version, which I'll pop up here. You can like focus on a small frequency area and like narrow it down and just do like spectral dynamics there. That's insanely powerful, especially if you can have like a small area controlled, like instead of just de-essing a whole frequency, just spectral control those key areas. That could be huge. I need to hear it and play around with it, but that is massive. Built in as well. This might be an expensive update, this. Okay, and we've got attack and release as well. Although it said spectral, I'm assuming we can finally have attack and release times on the dynamics. Now, it's super good if you, again, let's say we want a DS and we get that frequency in and we do the dynamic EQ to pull it down, we can set the threshold and it is pretty solid at getting it. Sometimes though, you want it to be a little bit quicker, so having attack and release or letting it ebb and flow off, us deciding what it's doing, that's a nice touch. It's good to finally see that in there. Be interesting to see if we've got some transient control as well, but who knows yet. So this is nice as well. So at the minute you open up Q3, and if you've got a couple of variations that you want to see, where it can show you the other frequencies in the one you're working on, it's like a little list at the bottom and you have to kind of go around. If you've got a big session going, and you've got lots of Pro Qs, it can be difficult. So just having a session list like this, so you can, for example, grab your cymbals and then put that in line with your snare drum and see there's a horrible like frequency clash and you want to take it out the cymbals in that area. Way easier to do. Nice big list, all for that for sure. Oh my god, and you can see that. Did you see that? So you can adjust from the list, so like you don't have to open up each session. So if there is, oh, that is powerful. That is the entire thing that ozone and tonal balance does, where you can have a look at the overall balance and then you can grab the EQ from that and adjust it. That's wildly powerful. So that's one plugin having a network out to all the others with control to all the others as well. How useful it will be for anything apart from like top and tailing and high pass filtering, I don't know. If it's going to show you the masking and you can instantly see masking going on and you can just correct stuff from there, that's potentially workflow changing. That's huge. Yeah, I'm intrigued here. Grouping them by color as well, scanning that, that's very nice. EQ sketch, what the hell is EQ sketch? Right. So wait, you can draw out the EQ curve you think you might want and then it sets it up? I mean, all right, I guess. It's always been pretty intelligent that if you double click on the low end, it will give you a high pass. And if you double click on the high end, it will give you a low pass. And if you do it a little bit further in, it will make those shells. And if you do it close to the center, it will give you a bell curve. But like, I don't understand the use of, unless you immediately want to draw in a high pass and then give it a lift. but I don't know that I would ever know I immediately wanted to do that before. Okay, that maybe seems a little gimmicky, but all right, it's a thing. I need to have a play around with that and see how useful that actually is. But that's an odd thing. I've never seen that before. Okay. And much more. Oh, so hang on. That was a nice little tease there in the... Hang on. Yeah, okay. So instead of having the set octave slopes, we can move between those now. That's a nice touch. And this clean, subtle, warm. Interesting. That little icon, that's suggesting maybe we're introducing some analog emulation going in there. Don't know whether it will be an actual like simulation, or if we're going to be going through like an emulation circuit, or if it's just going to be adjusting the curves and making them like big fat locked out curves with like a Pultec or something. Okay, that's not enough there for me to really judge what that is and what it's going to be. But okay, I prefer, like, this is my go-to EQ for keeping everything clean and mwah. You know, if I want like an SSL sound, I'll use an SSL channel strip. But all right, let's learn more about that when it comes out. What else have we got here? Okay, right. So we can see our well, hang on, is that showing what would be the phaser line change? I presume so. I don't know if you know what that's showing, but I'm pretty sure that's showing if you put the point in there, it's going to have your phase correction changes. So we can view that. Ozone allows you to do that. It's an extra setting, and it will show you when you put a point in if it's causing like phase cancellation at certain areas, or a phase adjustment. It's not necessarily a phase cancellation. But if you're lining it up with some other EQs, for example, you might be getting cancellations in those points in the slope. So that could be useful, and if that shows it in the feed like we saw before, you could immediately see, oh right, that's why I'm losing the body of this right here, because I've got these two slopes and they're causing a cancellation of one another. I think that's what that's showing, but if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments, please. Oh, so what was that doing just there? Wait, that was way too quick. Right, so hang on, we go free band. Is that just letting us set a new frequency band for dynamic EQ? I think it might be, but it's just doing it nice and easy from choosing the frequency spectrum rather than creating a band and then putting it in. Okay, all right, that's like super nerdy, but that is super exciting to me. And according to this down here, it is out December 12th, which is tomorrow. I guess tomorrow I'll be doing a FabFilter Pro-Q4 breakdown after spending God knows how much. We'll have a look, won't we? All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I'm super excited. Are you? What's the most interesting thing that you saw right there? Do let me know in the comments. Take care.